So I took photos of my TV, every side, every angle. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make some money. Anyway, Hi there guys, what's happening, what's going on? Irene back again with another video. And well, today I've just decided to switch things up just a little bit and give you guys a story time. And well, I can laugh about the situation right now, but then it was not funny at all. Anyway, yeah, let's just get into it. So it all started in varsity. At that time I had saved some money. You know, when you save, I was like, okay, Irene, for the first time, save up some money and do something, because saving is the hardest thing to do. Oh my goodness, I don't know if other people find it easy, especially in university, when first of all you have very little to work with, and now if you bring in the point of trying to save the little that you have, you're like, that takes a lot of discipline. It just takes a lot of stuff. Anyways, so when some parents send you some money, I'm like, okay, Irene, for a couple of months, like set aside, for example, set aside like 500 rand, like per time they send you some money, set aside 500, and I was like, okay, go from there. And I was disciplined, I was proud of myself. I just started saving, things were going good. Past 2 months, I think there's a time because I made the savings up to 3,000, because I had started with 500, being disciplined, trying to save. So I was like, okay, I have my 3,000, and at that moment, let me tell you, the devil is a lie. Anyways, let me get back into it. So at that point, 3,000. So I go on this site, it's called One Day Only, yeah? And they sell great deals. So there was this TV, yeah? This TV was retailing at 11,000 rand, yes? But they were selling it at a discount unbeatable, once in a lifetime price for 3,000. Guys, 3 freaking thousand. Anyways, hold up. I'm like, okay. I stepped back and like a serious businesswoman. Like a serious businesswoman, I thought about the decision and I planned it out, and I was like, Irene, this deal only lasts like a few hours, it will be sold out, because I kept refreshing, and it's like the number of TVs available kept decreasing. So I was like, Irene, pressure. Anyways, I was like, okay, step back. I thought about it like a smart businesswoman, yeah? I thought about it like, okay, Irene, if you invest, this is an investment. If you invest 3,000, yeah? If you invest 3,000, buy the TV. What you can do is you can buy, you can sell it for double the price. Hence, you can sell it for 6,000. So hence, people will be looking at the TV. The TV is 11,000 out there, and 6,000. Hey, it's still a great bargain. It's like pretty much half the price. So I'm like, okay, Irene, this is such a great investment. You can get twice the money. I was like, ooh! I just got excited, I was happy. So in the spur of the moment, I was like, click, buy. I bought it. It arrived after a few days. I was like, okay, this is it, this is the investment that we're going to do. My boyfriend had told me about it earlier, so I was like, okay, it's a good investment, it's going to work. So I purchased one, and my boyfriend purchased one as well for himself. And yes, I had my plans for mine. Mine was treated as an investment. I wasn't going to use it. I had no plans of using it. The whole plan was to sell it. So like a week passes after I get it. I'm like starting to plan how I'm going to advertise it, like to sell it. So I put it up on OLX. OLX, well, is more of customer. So hence you don't give it to anyone, you just give it to the person directly. Anyway, those kind of sides. So I took photos of my TV, every side, every angle. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make some money. Anyway, I was like, okay, instead of the title, it was a Samsung. It was a Samsung 32-inch LED, blah, 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 all that fancy stuff. Anyway, so I put the photos there. I was like, oh, Irene, let's get it. Anyway, so I put the ad, and surprisingly, just like I think 6 hours later, because I put the ad up in the morning, So just like in the afternoon time, I got a response on the ad, and the person was saying, hey, have you sold the TV yet? What, we want it, we're interested. I was like, what? They're like, this is it, this is finished. You can tell where this is going. Anyways, first rate. And okay, the person was like, okay, I'll email you, I'll get it from you, what, and everything, all the good stuff. I'll send the money, let me send the money right now. And when the guy said, let me send the money right now, let me send you my ID book, like to see that, like to identify myself, and he sent me that as identification. He sent me the proof of payment. Guys, huh? Don't just believe proof of payment. You must see the money in your freaking account. Well, first rate. Anyway, so I see the proof of payment reflects on my, I get an SMS notification. Proof of payment is reflected. I'm like, ooh, this is it. So when I also see in my email that I see the proof of payment, I'm like, oh, this is a done deal. It's done. I can see the guy's ID. Guy's trusted. I'm like, okay, let me release the TV. Okay, the plan was, because I was back in my city, so the deal was my boyfriend gives the guy his TV, then I will give him the one I had. So that, because I didn't want to travel 1.5 minutes just to give a guy a TV. So like, you just give him your TV, I'll give you mine, because I don't need it. Once you get the money, because I got the money. I got the money already, so hey, we're already done. Just give him the TV and blah, blah, blah. Well, he was like, oh, have you got the money? I'm like, yes, it's in my account. I've got the proof of payment. It's finished. It's done. Anyway, so he reaches to meeting the guy. So my boyfriend, for like safety, takes a photo of the guy. Just a photo. I was like, good. Because they're communicating, just to make sure they meet at the central location. They met at the central location, and it was good to go. So that was done. So the next day comes, yeah. It's a different. He was the proof of payment was coming from a different bank than mine. So of course, once it's coming from a different bank than yours, it's going to take like 3 working days. So I'm like, okay, the first day it's not yet reflected. I was like, okay, Irene, relax, man. It's not yet 3 days. Boy, was I wrong. Anyways, it's not yet 3 days. So I'm like, okay, day 2 passes. I'm like, oh, tomorrow is day 3. Tomorrow we're gonna get our money. Woo. I started making plans for the money. I was like, okay, so I will spend at least 1,000, and in plan of my saving, I'll still continue the saving route I was going. I'll still save. I'm like, okay, from the 6,000 I get, I'll get the 5,000, save that. Like, kind of keep like serious. I was serious, yeah. So I'll use just 1,000 of it just to treat myself, eh? I'll make my plans. Day 3 comes. Day 3 passes.
Bruh.
So I'm like, no money yet. So I'm like, maybe there's a problem with the bank. Maybe there's a problem with the bank. So I'm like, you know what? It's day 3. No money is reflected yet. Let me SMS a guy. Let me message a guy. So I message the guy like, guy, the money has not yet reflected in my account. What's up with that? So he responds like, hey, I'm sorry, ma'am. He was so polite. He's like, I'm sorry, ma'am. It will take just a little bit. I'll go check by the bank tomorrow and see what's the problem and blah, blah, blah. And I'll let you know, ma'am. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have this done for you as quickly as possible. So I'm like, God, this guy is a good guy, man. Oh, I wish there were more people like this in the world. Just polite and nice and kind. The next day reaches. I text the guy. You know how the next day reaches, you're supposed to, like a responsible person, you text the person and tell them, hey, I went to the bank and this is what they told me.
Bruh.
So I text the guy like, okay, so what did the bank say, guy? So guy was like, man, I'm sorry. Apparently my bank account was frozen by the
this
bank.
moment that Emily knew. She fucked up.
I looked at that message and my heart sank. I was like, shit. I'm like, okay, this has just happened. All right. I text my boyfriend. I'm like, okay, the guy is saying he's giving this excuse, one excuse after the other, one excuse after the other. So my boyfriend's like, you know what? That ID that he sent to you, let's check it, and we can tell, like, you can tell the police or whatever because you have the ID, a guy's identification. So we check on one of the sites that can verify ID numbers. We check on Google. And does that ID exist? No. Oh my god. I'm laughing now, but I felt like that's the worst feeling ever. You know, I was so fooled by the proof of payment. Everything, I was like, yeah, once you get a proof of payment, yeah, even though, because it takes a while for the money to reflect, you know, God, once you get a proof of payment, it's done, you're done, girl, you're set, it's finished. No, oh my goodness, that was the worst experience of my, I felt so bad. First of all, I saved my money. I remembered all the sacrifices, all the stuff I had not eaten, the stuff I had not bought because I was saving. Oh my, it's funny now, but anyway, the guy keeps giving excuse after excuse after excuse to the point that I started getting headache. Now guys, wait, to add insult to injury, death 5 reaches. You know what guy says? Guy texts me, I'm just now furious. I'm like, guy, I thought you were trustworthy with the money you were. He's like, you know what you could do to send me 200 rand.
Bruh.
And with that 200 rand, I can have the TV delivered back to you. Guys, what lies? Oh my goodness, I was like, you're adding insult to injury. You're asking for more money to send it back to me. Guys. Anyways, the story, I was so upset. I was so angry. I was feeling I was just feeling upset. So I was like, you know what? Let me just drop with this guy. Let me not text him again. Let me forget about the money and just move on. And like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, that was one of the worst experiences. But anyway, guys, just be careful with what you buy. Make sure you have the money in hand in cash. Like, even though you see it in the bank, withdraw the money. Like, and take it out of your bank. At least you know that you've taken it out. I don't know, man. Just have the cash, like cash. Whether you people in this world, a mess. You have to be smart in South Africa, eh? You can't just be trusting everyone. Anyway, guys, that was it for story time. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and I'll tell another story. Oh my goodness, I'll tell another story if you guys are into it. And yeah, please comment and subscribe. Peace. So I'm going for my first hiking adventure this Sunday. Wish me luck. There are 2 options, the 2 hours and 4 hours. I've never been hiking before, so I don't know what to expect, but from what people told me at work, I make sure I take my water and what I got from the email from the hiking crew. I make sure I take my water, take my beanie, take hiking shoes. Well, I don't know. I thought my running shoes would work for hiking shoes, but no. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited. Wish me luck, guys. And peace.